Hello everyone, so it is Monday morning and I am going to be filming a video with Josh today, as you guys can see by the title, and I decided to just start it now so that I don't have to do an intro when I get there tonight because I'm going to Josh's apartment to film. The babies are sleeping at his place tonight, so I'm meeting him there later. I'm just going to answer some questions for you guys, so you will see me tonight when I get to Josh's. Okay guys, so I'm with Josh now. And we're at his apartment for once, which we don't usually film here. So, and I don't think you've been in a video really for a while.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of late, so we're both a little bit tired, but
because the time just changed.
Yeah, we just lost an hour.
Which is awful.
So, yeah, I just look so tired. But we kind of wanted to just get together for a video just to get some more updates every so often because I feel like things are just always changing, like literally all the time. So, updates every so often is nice, and I put something on my Instagram story so that you guys can send in questions because I'm curious to know what y'all are wondering.
I haven't seen any of these questions.
Me neither, so I'm just gonna go as we go and pick out the questions that stick out to me that I like. So we're just gonna head right into it and just have a little session. Okay, so a first basic question for Josh is Josh in college?
No, I'm not. I honestly like working like so much more than when I was in school instead of just having schoolwork all the time.
And what's your job?
And I don't know how to describe my car. It's like car detailing is the description.
And how much, like, what's your hours and stuff?
Oh yeah, and so I work Monday through Saturday, and Monday through Friday I usually get there at like 7:30 every day after dropping the babies off on the days that I drop them off. And then I get out like at 5, and then Saturdays I just work from like 7 to 1:30. I try to get, like, obviously I try and work like as much as I can because the hours are good because it's like right in between when I would need the babies every day.
So another question is, how's co-parenting going? I would say it's going a lot better now that like he has set hours with work and I have set hours with class and work as well. This is an update I'm not going to talk about yet, but I am getting a part-time job outside of YouTube, so I'm going to be working and like having a little bit of different hours, but no matter what, we work around our co-parenting schedule. Like works around co-parenting. Co-parenting does not work around our work and school schedules. Like what we co-parent is set and everything else we work around it. So basically our schedule
like obviously as much as we can, but sometimes
there's minor interruptions, but we try to just not have that happen anymore because it just makes things way more confusing. So our set plan is Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. I have the kids in the morning, and I will take them to daycare, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays he will have them in the morning after picking them up from daycare.
Yeah, so if Sophie drops them off in the morning, then I pick them up. Then the next day, if I drop them off, Sophie picks them up.
So we basically do like a night and a morning, and then the other person will do a night and a morning, and then it'll be a night and a morning. And then on the weekends, he does Friday nights like we just said. And then I will do Saturday mornings, Saturday afternoon, and then he'll take them for Saturday night and Sunday morning. Yeah. And then I will take them for Sunday night into Monday. So that's our schedule. Someone asked if we still hook up.
No.
Let's just clear that up. No, we do not. It's been a long time. We've been separated now for about a year. Like, you lived with me here.
Yeah.
And we've been separated, like not living together for about a year now. So time has gone by pretty quick, to be honest.
And we honestly don't see each other a ton, which is kind of a good thing. Because then we don't get on each other's nerves.
I try to talk to him, but he doesn't talk to me.
That's not true.
It's true. Do you guys think you will stay in South Carolina forever? Any plans on moving? Not currently. I feel like plans...
Not currently what?
Like plans to move.
Oh, yeah.
Like maximum, like it would be at least probably 4 to 5 years before any talk of moving for either of us would happen because I'm in college for 3 more years at least, and he's developing a good job, so there would be no reason to just randomly like switch it up and move somewhere different, especially because we've never been in a place that felt like where we would move to, at least anytime soon. So no plans to leave South Carolina. So someone asked, how does it feel to be like living alone? Since we literally live alone. Like when I don't have the kids, I'm alone at night, and when he doesn't have the kids, he's alone at night, so it's kind of weird.
I mean, I really like it. I like being alone and having like a good amount of alone time, considering it's like I always have to spend like, obviously we split the babies 50-50 time
So we're
with
not
them.
always alone?
Yeah, so we're not always alone at all, because it is really different having two babies around versus being actually alone. But I like being alone because it's just relaxing and I can do whatever I want.
I like it some nights, but sometimes I get really creeped out. So eventually I probably get like a dog or something, because, or, which I have a lot to update y'all on, but eventually I might have roommates. So because I kind of I like company more than he likes company.
Yeah.
So I don't love it, but it is kind of nice to just have my own space and not have to worry about anyone or anything else. What is the hardest part about co-parenting? I find.
I mean, you go first then.
Okay. I think the hardest part for me is... Well, okay, so I think there's two hard parts to it. I think the first hard part that many co-parenting people can figure out is the financials and getting that split up equally, especially with two kids, because like it's just so chaotic and there's so many bills to pay, especially with like health insurance and hospital bills and daycare. So that's like one big thing. And then the second I would say is if there's like interruptions with our set schedule, it kind of sucks to have to like ask the other person out of nowhere to just come in and like take them on a last minute. So I'd say that's the hardest
Yeah,
part.
I mean, I don't know. One thing that's like good about the fact that me and Sophia were friends for like such a long time before we were ever together or anything is like, even now, like if we get upset with each other or even like pretty angry with each other, like it'll be over text that we're upset, and we'll be upset for like maybe half a day, and then it just kind of goes away, like almost regardless of what it is. And it's like we don't like stay mad.
Like, yeah, I
in the
mean,
presence of each other.
in honesty, we piss each other the fuck off. Like, we make each other mad, but we do.
Not
Yes.
often though. Like it's like if you
Once a week.
maybe, but
Yeah.
the thing is, it'll be a little thing that's like stupid and it's just over text, and it doesn't change anything with how our day goes on. It's just kind of like a little thing that happens.
I think it's just having kids with someone, and then like all of the drama that comes with having kids. Like, I think certain nerves can be pressed really easily, and we just hit those nerves sometimes. Especially just because there's a lot of stress in our lives with like just money and work and school and like just being a parent. So it's easy to get on each other's nerves about stuff. We do have arguments just like anyone else. Luckily, like you said, we get over our
Yeah.
issues very quickly.
And
I think a lot of it will be solved with time.
Yeah, a lot of it will be solved with time.
It's a stressful time period currently. Like, this is like probably the most stress we're going to experience in our lifetime. Like, the past year personally has been
Yeah.
the most stressful year of my life.
Yeah, but throughout
So,
the year, it's definitely gotten better.
it's getting there.
Yeah.
For me, just school is what the issue is. If I was just working, I really feel like I would be better off. But since I have school on top of that, plus like all this other stuff that I keep running into, it's stressful. And another question going along with that is the legal issue that I keep kind of bringing up and not explaining on. Someone asked if it involves both of us. It does involve both of us, although not in the way that you would think. Like, we're in it together. Like, we're working
Yeah.
together to get the issue resolved.
But it's resolved.
Kinda, not really yet. It's not closed yet. Just so you know. I texted her. It's still not closed.
Oh,
She still
really?
needs to meet with us again, yeah.
Okay.
We're about to be there. But this was like a moment that I can say for sure brought us closer, because we really had to work together to get through it, and it really showed like when things get hard, like we're definitely a family and are going to stick together to get what we need to get fixed and worked out, especially for our kids. Like,
Yeah,
we'll do
because it's
anything
like-
to protect them.
Yeah.
So another question is, are y'all genuinely happy in South Carolina? And I've seen other questions asking if we regret moving from New York down here.
You can go first.
I do not regret it at all.
I don't, because
No.
it's like when I don't even know how to describe it, but just like every day really is like so nice. Like the weather down here is just like
It's in
amazing.
like the 70s now, and the
Like, every
vibe
single
has
day.
been so happy. Like,
And even at night, it's like 60 at night, so you can still like go out and do things if you like want to. It's not like way too cold, and it's like kind of perfect temperature all year round, in my opinion.
we miss our family at times, but I don't know. It's just part of life, I feel like, honestly. I feel like it's just a whole new chapter, and there's, like I said again, so much going on constantly. It's not an active thought of, like, oh, I wish I was in New York. Like, I don't really miss New York. I miss my family, but I have my dad here now, and you've had family visiting. So I feel like that's been good. Yeah. So I want to ask if we think that the boys prefer one apartment over the other.
I don't think
they have an opinion about that yet.
Yeah, I kind of thought about that, like, if they do, but they've never, like, I don't know how to say it, but, like, they don't ever really, like...
They're super happy to see you when you come to my apartment, and they're, like, super happy to see me when I come to his. Like, they just scream our names. Like, vice versa, both ways. Because they'll be,
like, really surprised when they see.
And they're ready to go to my apartment leaving his, and they're ready to go to his apartment leaving mine. So
they never have, like, a problem one way or another, which is a good thing, because they are starting to, like... They understand the difference between our apartments, obviously, and who they're going to be with, because, like, when I'll be going to Sophie's place with them, they'll say, like, mama, 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 as we're, like, going up the stairs, and so they know where they're going, so it's like they're old enough to understand that.
And I've actually picked up on this, because I'm always nervous, like, you know, just this part of me is like, when I come to pick the kids up, I'm like, I hope they're, like, happy to see me, and they usually always are, and we've never, ever had tears when leaving either one of our places. Like, it's always been happy. Our kids are honestly, very big boys. Like, they do not pout or get sad or upset about anything. Like, even when they get dropped off at daycare, they are happy to go do their thing. Like, we've never had an issue with, like, attachment or emotional distress in that way.
Yeah, they just kind of run from one activity to another.
They are
so they're
chill.
Just fine
they
with
are
whatever's
chill.
Going on.
Yeah. So another obvious general question is if we're dating or talking to people or open to the idea. You don't like to talk about it that much, I feel like.
I mean, I'll talk about it. Okay. I'm not talking to anyone, and, like, I don't know.
Are you open to it?
I mean, I guess. Like,
if it comes.
Yeah, but I don't, like, I've never had, like, a Tinder or anything, and I've never, like...
Been on dating apps or...
Yeah, like, worried about that much stuff. Really.
What I want to say that you've told me before is that it was more important for you to be, like, financially stable and, like, have a good living space before you ever thought about, like, getting into a relationship with someone, which makes complete and total sense.
Yeah, because I don't want to be, like...
Paying for dates or, like,
and, like,
if you can't afford it.
Yeah, feeling like I have to do that kind of stuff. And so it's, like, obviously being in a relationship doesn't necessarily mean you have to be spending a bunch of money on someone all the time. You're inevitably gonna, and the person's gonna want to do stuff, and so it's just, like, not my first concern, and... I don't know, I'm more interested in cars.
Yes, you are very interested in cars. Personally, I've been open to the idea, but I haven't gotten to the spot with anyone that I would be dating or boyfriend, girlfriend. For me, dating means, like, in the kid's life actively and being posted on our social medias and very, like, out there for everyone, and, like, to me, if I was dating someone, the end result would be to have a family and, like, have a long-term situation. And I have not had that with anyone. I have talked to people, I've said that before, but not anything that I would be ready to bring to YouTube or social media because it's just not at that point yet. But I did have a longer-term talking stage with somebody, but I actually don't want to go into that. Okay, so another question is, do you guys think about getting back together?
No.
No.
I mean, I feel like only for the first, like, couple months after not being together, kind of thought about it, but, like, I just feel like we're just so separated in our lives now in, like, good ways.
We're, like, really different.
Yeah.
We're really different.
And so I just think it's not a good idea, and I don't think either of us, like, feel that way, like it would be a good idea or anything.
No, I feel like we look back on our memories and are like,
yeah, it's
wow,
like good memories.
That was
but
good.
It's like not, you don't even feel the same about the memories because it's like, looking back at memories of, like, when we were having fun or doing things together, it doesn't make me think I want to be back in a relationship with you. It mainly just makes me think that was fun. Yeah,
it was good. Like, I don't look back on it like I'm glad we did everything that we did. And if I was to have kids with anyone, I'm glad that it's you because, I mean, I still do look back, though, and I'm like, dang, like, we really came so far. Like, we met young, and we're going to be in each other's lives, like, forever now. And I don't mind it. No, like I'm glad that we're still gonna be like when we're old people, we can still be like knowing each other and having a relationship.
Yeah.
At least I feel that way.
I don't really care about having like a relationship with someone as a girlfriend, and like Sophie's nice to have here, but I don't know. I'm not super social like Sophie.
No, but you have to admit, I do text you or call. I annoy him. I call him way too much.
Yeah, you call me all day long. It's
because
so
I do talk to him a lot.
It's about the stupidest things, and it's so annoying.
I'm at the point where I want to just be good friends. Like, I feel like...
But she calls me when I'm at work a bunch of times, and I'll be like, I'm busy, and then I'll finally answer, and it's just the stupidest thing that doesn't matter at all. Like, I can't even remember because it's so dumb.
But I'm just saying because I like to talk to you sometimes.
Okay, but it's every time while I'm at work.
Okay. Well, another question is, do we still love each other? And off of that, I obviously still have love for him. We're not in love with each other, but I have love for you deep down in my body.
deep
in
down.
my heart. It's there. Do you love me?
Yeah.
You're dumb. You didn't even want to say that.
I mean, yeah, obviously I do. I don't really want to say it, but yeah, because I don't know. I feel like
he takes the word very serious.
I just feel like I kind of have to because it's. I don't know how to describe it. I just feel like I do because obviously you're the mom of my kids and like, I don't know. So I feel like I have a connection to you.
Duh. Someone asked what you think of my lip fillers.
I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb, but.
That was super random. I saw it way back there and I was just thinking about it.
Just because it's like, you
Whatever.
don't need it.
Whatever.
But obviously I don't,
what do you think
like,
of my
the
tattoos?
thing is, like, honestly, I don't really care. Like, whenever it's something like a tattoo or something, it's just like, I don't really care. I don't really have a big opinion on either way, because it's like, you can do whatever you want to do.
Hell yeah. You can do whatever you want to do. Are we proud of each other?
Sure, yeah.
Whatever, I'm so done with you. This is when we start to annoy each other. You don't really... Okay, so someone asked, like, why he's not really in my videos too much anymore, which I'm going to leave to him because I don't even know why he doesn't really want to be in them, but...
I don't know. I feel like it's not necessarily that I, like, really don't want to be in them, but it's... If it's a
we just have to be together.
Inconvenience,
because like on the days that I have the kids, he's like, Sophie, I want to relax. And then I'm like,
because I usually work. Well, I don't know. It's too much to go into.
Don't go into it too much. But I mean, first off, if we're gonna film a video together, that means we have to be together for a long period of time.
And we gotta like figure it out, talk about it before, plan what night works, and when you can come over. I can go over there and everything, and so we need to figure all that out. And so it's just like. It's sometimes easier to just have Sophie do her videos on her own. Because
I film on my nights with the kids. So, like, if I'm filming and I'm like, do you want to come do this with us? Which, in my defense, I ask him a decent amount to come film with me. And he'll say no because it'll be my night with the kids and he wants to relax. So, I mean, it's fine, though, because you don't need to film with me. It'd be nice.
I mean, I'm trying to think of the last time you even asked, though, because it's not like there's that many
literally, I can ask you, I can pull up text messages. I literally asked you to come to the beach, and then I asked you if you wanted to go to do a baseball diving video with me.
Okay.
Filming isn't your job.
But it'll be times where it's like, Sophie will be like, I'm going to go pick up the babies, and Sophie will be like, do you want to come to the beach with us? Because she'll be at the beach with, like, Caroline, and I'll just be like, I don't really, just because... It's a lot of work to get out of work, go pick the babies up, bring them to the beach, and then have to, like, get them all clean. And...
But I do ask you to come with me.
Yeah.
So, alright, so last question is, like, if me and Josh are, like, gonna, like, ever do, like, a trip with the kids together, or, like, how we're gonna handle, like, holidays and stuff. But I just want to say, like, with co-parenting, a lot of stuff is obviously separated. We don't do it together, but I feel like there will definitely be times for especially the bigger holidays where we're all together.
If it's birthday, if it's Christmas,
birthdays, we together,
if it's like I don't know what other big holidays.
Thanksgiving we would do together, like Halloween.
Because there's only like 4 or 5 in a year that are like really big ones, I think. And so those we just do it together. It's not really like.
I'm sure as they get older, we would probably do vacations together once in a while. Like older, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that age.
Or even not even that old, because it's just a little bit difficult right now, because
we don't want to travel with them too much right now.
Because to go somewhere with them, it's like they both just want to run in opposite directions.
Alright guys, well that's going to be the end of today's questions. I think we hit a lot of points, but we'll keep on doing these every once in a while so that we can stay updated and we can answer different questions and stuff. But,
and
yeah.
if we have, like, some type of video that we could do together, we can do something together.
We'll definitely film together other times. It's just, it's been busy, as I always say.
And it's, I don't know, I feel like the past couple months haven't been anything like how there isn't, like, in October, there's, like, farms that we can go to with them and, like, all different types of stuff like that. And I feel like right now, it's been cold. Now there's just not that much to do.
Because we're getting into summer, so...
yeah, once it's summer, it'll be better. And we do bring them to the beach and stuff, so...
Yeah, but that is it for today's video. So we will just see y'all in the next one. And have a beautiful night. Alright, bye guys.